Hi, Kurtz here, and this is Easy Access Math, and today we have another hypotenuse problem. And hypotenuse always will involve a right triangle, and the formula, the Pythagorean theorem, but you don't have to worry about remembering the name, but remember it's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And that's if I want to get the hypotenuse, which is the longest side, or c squared minus b squared equals a squared. Just the reverse, and that's if I'm missing one of the straight sides, the legs. Now here, I am missing a leg. We'll put an X there, because that's what you would have to find. And I have the hypotenuse, which is the slanty side, and sometimes if you can't see that that's the slanty side and the others are straight, they come to a right angle, you'll always see this box here. The hypotenuse is always opposite the box. Draw an arrow from the box, it will be pointing to the hypotenuse. It's not attached to it. The two legs are attached to it. So the hypotenuse is always the largest. And so if I'm giving the hypotenuse, there's no way to go but down. I have to use the subtraction formula. And in this case, it would be 10 squared minus 9 squared equals my missing leg, which is the bottom one. And it doesn't matter which leg you call A or B. The two legs, A and B. And that gives me 100 minus 81 equals 19. And remember the final step. The final step, your answer is not 19. You have to take that 19 and square root it. Okay, so it's the square root of 19. Then, what you will be asked to do, if you can, and only if you can, is simplify that radical. And you may want to check out, we have many videos on simplifying the radicals. Sometimes you can, and sometimes you can't. Take a look at our perfect squares. I put them there because those are important when you're simplifying radicals. Now, look at any of the numbers and see if anything goes into 19. Well, 19 is a prime number, so nothing but 19 and 1 go into 19. And therefore, that's your answer. You can't simplify it. It's just the square root of 19. Make sure you pick an answer that has the radical on it, or if it's not a multiple choice test, make sure you put the radical around the 19, because 19 by itself is not the answer, it's the square root of 19. Be careful and make sure you do that. Now, it is possible that you would get a number that has multiples in it, but they have to be perfect squares inside the number, or you can't simplify it. In this case, there's your answer. It's the square root of 19. It can't be simplified at all. And that's how you do hypotenuse. Keep in mind that you'll be looking either for a leg or the hypotenuse. If you're looking for the hypotenuse, you do adding a squared plus b squared equals c squared. If you're looking for a missing leg, it's subtracting. That's how we do hypotenuse.